know what is men stack, we already discussed. Most of you know what is men stack, we already discussed. We starts with HTML today. Okay. Those are not aware of what is men stack, please share your email ID. I will share you the demo videos in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so that you can able to learn the what is men stack, where do we go for men stack and everything. Done. Will you all able to see my screen? Please say yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So today, what is HTML? Why do we need to go for HTML? Basically, HTML is used to render data in the browser. Render data in the browser with the help of tags. Okay. So anything you want to render, you have to go for tags in the browser. Okay. There are different types of markup language. HTML also will be called as HyperText Markup Language. Anything you want to visualize in the browser, you have to go for HyperText Markup Language. All these HTMLs, third point. My first point is HTML is used to render data in the browser. My second point is HTML will be called as Hypertext Markup Language. Third point is all HTML content will be displayed in the format of tags. When I say tag, angle bracket open, text, any text you want, close angle bracket. This will be called it as tags. Okay. So example of tags is angle bracket and close bracket. So without that, you cannot go for HTML. Anybody have a doubt so far? Jay Sri, Jay Krishna, Pranit, Stravani, Sumana. Lenovo laptop, can you change your name so that it will be easy for me to identify? Okay. The fourth point is to start the basic structure of HTML is content is you need to have certain tags. To do that, we are going to use Visual Studio. There, I'm going to create a folder. First, I will go to the main explorer in the E drive. I'm going to create men stack. Okay. In the men stack, I'm going to create one more folder called HTML examples. All I'm going to write, all your HTML, CSS will be in this location. How are you going to use this location? Just you have to go and install Visual Studio in your laptop. So to install Visual Studio in your laptop, I will tell you that one later point of time. So now you go use this Visual Studio code. And then in your Visual Studio code, okay, this is your Visual Studio code. Go to File, Open Folder. You have to select Open Folder. In the Open Folder, you go to E drive. select the mens tag, select the HTML example, select folder. Now, when you select folder, that folder will comes here. There you can add all your files. For example, if you go and say sample 01, I'll tell you what is the purpose of 01. Sample example dot HTML, enter. Now what happened? A file will be created with the name called .html. How I can identify? If you go to HTML example, you see there is a file has been added. Under the main stack folder, a new HTML file added where the content type of document you see here. What is the document name it is showing? The type of the content is HTML document. Okay, so now I created a file. Now I want to see the, simply use a tag called HTML. Who's that? So here I have to write. Will you all able to see my screen? First of all, say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So the first tag is HTML tag. The tag one. Any tag should have, what is tag? Fifth point. Tag is used to represent data in the user interface. Here, the user interface is browser. Here, user interface is browser, right? So, the sixth point, tag always contain open tag and close tag. Open tag and close tag. Example, I'll show you. If we use here tag HTML, now you see there are two tags are created. The first tag is open tag. Second tag is close tag. This tag will be called it as open tag, right? And this tag will be called it as closed tag. So any tag should have open and close tag. What is the difference you can see in open tag and close tag? What is the difference you are seeing? In open tag, you don't have a slash in front of content. Whereas in the close tag, you are seeing there is a slash. It means that in the open tag, you no need to add this slash. Okay, whereas in close tag, you are going to add this close tag. So that is the tag. So what you can say, open tag contain, seventh point, open tag contain only angle brackets with content. It should be anything. Whereas closed tag contain angle brackets, text content, and backward slash. Example, you have to say, this is your backward slash. Done. So this is called tags. Now come back to that. The very first tag we are talking is HTML tag. This tag, it is used to intimate the browser that content should be.
Slash symbol is different. Yes.
Sorry. Right? This tag is used to intimate the browser. Content should be displayed in it. Displayed in it. And browser also identify that HTML content need to be parsed. HTML content will be parsed. Right? So that is the purpose we are going for HTML tag. Now go back to the HTML tag. In this HTML tag, there are two different types of tag. One is head tag. Another one is body tag. Right? There are two tags you have. One is head tag. Another one is body tag. When I say head tag, it is used to determine the address of this particular page. For example, you want to travel from any institute like Version IT or Sunath Technology. What will happen? Will you directly go inside the Sunath Technology, or you need to get the address of the Sunath Technology? What is your first point? Can you tell me? You can directly go to Sunath Technology. You can't go, right? Head tag will tell the address of that and purpose of that. Body tag will give the content of it. Once you enter into the company or in training institute, you are going to get the information that what they are providing. Similar fashion in HTML, you will have head tag and body tag. Head tag will tell you what is the purpose of the page, whereas body tag will tell you what is the content it is available in the page. Let me show you one thing. Go to Chrome browser, right? I am searching for facebook.com. I'm searching for facebook.com. Now go on login. Here what they are saying in the head tag. What is the difference you are able to see here in the head tag? Anybody? Come on, please speak. The head tag will tell me what is the purpose of the page. This page is basically used for Facebook. And the content is this, the content which you are rendering is Facebook, where you are going to use your password and user ID and submit. Or you got my point. So that is the purpose you are going to build this one. Simply say in the head tag, I'm going to have a title saying that the same structure I'm going to build. What is that? Facebook/login. Right? I created a tag called Facebook/login. Under the body tag, I don't have any content. Sir, under head tag, I have a title tag. Now I'm telling you, there are a lot of other tags you are going to include. Only I'm going to talk about the structure today. First, copy path and go to browser. No, use copy relative path. Go to browser, open a browser. Which browser you are opening? Chrome browser. Go new browser. Paste this. No, copy path should be the right option. Copy path. When you use copy path, it gets the full entire structure where the file is stored. Now click on enter. You see the header saying that Facebook login. Are you able to see this Facebook login? Are you all able to see this Facebook login? Come on, guys, please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Right. So when you make the Facebook login, and I need to dump a content. In the under the body tag, I'm going to have a content. For example, let me show you. In the content, I'm going to use H1 tag. Welcome to Mernstack Learning. I'm saying welcome to Mernstack Learning. Right? It automatically gets saved because in the file, you see there is an auto save. If you enable, what will happen? It automatically gets saved. If you change anything, see, I'm not saving. I'm changing, I'm deleting. That's all. I'm going and refresh. The content will be Mernstack. If you go back, Control Z, it will work. I'm not going to save any change. It automatically added. Why? Because I'm using a file there. You will have an auto save. Whenever you make any change in this particular place, this document will be automatically saved. I will show you. See, I'm removing auto save. I'm removing this. What will happen? You see there is a dot. Will you all able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, please. See, the point here is this document is not saved. This document is not saved. Now you see, when you refresh the browser, it is not happening. He is not moving. When you save, now you see the file doesn't contain that dot symbol. Now if you go and refresh, you got welcome to E is gone. But sir, it's very difficult for me every time go and do a save. So what is the purpose I'm going to do is in the file, I'll go and see an option called auto save. You see there is an auto save. This auto save will help me to save by default. For example, if I go and use, now you see here, when I'm enter E, there is no black. It automatically gets saved. Now go back, refresh. Welcome to Manstack Learning. See, the main idea behind this, I'm using a tag, H1 tag. The same H1 tag, I'm going to keep in my title. What will happen? Think about it. See, it is not showing in my header. H1 tag is coming into the content. So always right practice that you need to write any tag which is related to body content. You need to write only in the body tag, not in the head tag. That is the idea behind it. Okay. Now I got the welcome to men's training. Sir, I want to write certain content related to the men's tag. So how can I do that? Let me go browse men's tag data. Men's tag information. I'm going to search men's tag information. Now, if you click on men's tag information, you will get some content. This is your content. In the Wikipedia, you can able to see the content. What is your content? Men's tag is a dynamic. I'm copying this entire stuff. Save. Go back. Here I'm going to add that content in my paragraph tag. Here I'm going to add the content in my paragraph tag. And then go back, refresh your browser. You see, the men's tag content is added. Men's tag content is added or not?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Come on, guys. You have to say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, after adding this content, what you need to do is, sir, this content is purely not aligned. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add these two content in a single format called div. I'm going to make it as a container with the help of div tag, right? Now, this was surrounded with div tag. Right? Now, when you surrounded this as a div tag, you go back, refresh, no change. You won't see any change in the tag, right? Are you saying, are you seeing any change in the tag? Are you saying any change in the tag? No. But sir, I want to apply some background color of these two text. The same color. Can anyone tell me how to apply a color? Here, you have to use style, background color, simply say green, green yellow. Okay, I added a color for this. Now go back, refresh. You see the color is applied or not? The color is applied.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But sir, I want to make this width from off of this. So what I can do in the same here, I can apply width 300 pixel. See, I did background color, I did green yellow, I did width. Now go back, refresh. Now I got the width. Now I got the width. I'm making this as 350 pixel. I'm making this as 350 pixel. Now you see, I got a div with proper stacking. But sir, I want to add a, instead of main stack, main stack, I'm going to add a one more div. I'm going to have a one more div with h1. I can say simply, instead of welcome to, I'm going to use main stack learning. Main stack learning. Say I will give notes, okay, just to understand how I am building line by line and flow by flow. Okay, don't worry about that, how you have to do. I will give the recording also. Don't worry about it. And then in the paragraph tag, I'm going back my Wikipedia, main stack content. Main stack content. Just get a Wikipedia. Where is Wikipedia? Yeah, main stacks. Solution of main stack. Now copy the same thing of main stack. Copy this, go back, paste. Now go to your browser, refresh. You see, the div what you applied color is not applied here. Why? Anyone can tell me what is the purpose?
Background and width not.
Come on, guys, think about it. Feel free to talk, everybody. Praneet, Stravani, Sumana, Jayashree. Feel free to
Background
talk.
color is not applied, sir.
Background color is
It's
not
not
applied.
applied.
See, this div, I applied a color, but this div, I never applied any style. This is the called as inline style sheet. Applying a particular div will be called it as, this we will call it as a inline style sheet. We will call this as a inline style sheet. Okay, but this is not the right practice to implement CSS. What you need to do to avoid inline style sheets, you go here, try to use the style, and how many number of divs you have in this code? How many number of divs you have in this code? One div, another one is second div. So now I'm going to say, I'm going to apply a style for a div attribute, div tag directly. There I'm going to say background color chocolate. Now go and refresh. You see, only it is applied for this particular div. It was not applied this particular div. What will happen when you run the code? When the run the code in the browser, first this style will get executed. On top of that, this style will get override. You understand? So what is the sequence of styles apply? The sequence of second point, when we apply style sheet, when we apply style sheet, one second. Sorry, I'm back. So the point here is when we apply style sheet, in two ways. Sorry, basically in three ways. When we apply style sheet for a particular HTML element in different ways. Okay, first one is inline style sheet. Inline style sheet. What is your inline style sheet? Anyone can tell me what is your inline style sheet? This is how you have to apply inline style sheet. So this one I'm going to use here. Okay. So now what happened? I added an inline style sheet. The second type is tag level, document level style sheet. Document level style sheet. How are you going to determine the document level style sheet? Under head tag, we need to add a style sheet tag, in which we can add all properties. Now, if you look into here, I am removing this inline style sheet as of now. I am removing inline style sheet. What will happen, sir? Now you see everything is in same color. Guys, unmute and speak, please.
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Now we all understand, right? So the point here is always a best practice, apply style sheet here in a common, so that the across the body will happen. Sir, the text which you are seeing is not in the right format. I want to change the text. So what I'm going to do, the entire body tag, I'm going to use font family, font hyphen family. I'm going to say Verdana. I like Verdana, so I'm using. If you guys like any other thing, you can use it. Now, if you go back, see the text of this color. I'm dragging like this. I'm going to show like this. Listen carefully. See the text differences. You see a change in the text content. You see a change in the content of the text. This one will be in a different text format. This one will be in a different text format. Which one is good? I am giving my own text content. There, across the HTML body, I'm going to use the text content. That is why I'm using under body tag. Okay, sir, I want to make in this body, you see there is a gap. In the body tag, between the body and HTML browser, you see here there is a gap. What is that? Second. You see there is a gap. You see there is a gap. You see there is a gap. Right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply say under body, I'm going to say margin 0 pixel. I'm going to use margin 0 pixel. Now you see it is fit. It got fitted or not?
Yes, sir.
So that is the purpose you are going for margin tag. Now, sir, I want to fix the width of this particular div. I want to fix the width. Before that, I want to make this as a white color. So what I'm going to say, color I'm going to change the text color as white smoke. Right? Now refresh, you see, the text is good. Text is good or bad?
Good, sir.
Good, right? Now, I want to make a change, small change with 400 pixel. I'm going to make width as 400 pixel. Refresh. You see, both text are in different. But sir, the divs are in vertical line. Now I want to make horizontal line. If you call this way, we can call this as an horizontal. Right? Now, if I use this way, we call this as vertical. Now, the divs are in which shape? Horizontal or vertical? Come on.
Horizontal.
Horizontal. So we want to make that as a vertical. So what you need to do is you need to add a small attribute called display. There you can say inline block. This is the attribute will help you to move the content into vertical. Make sense? You all clear? So I got a main stack. I got a main stack. Now I'm going to add a one more stack. Simply fullstack.net. This is the last topic I'm going to talk. We'll discuss remaining thing tomorrow. Here I'm going to say .NET full stack. Okay, now go to Wikipedia. Where is my Wikipedia? No, take that. .NET full stack content, something like that. Now go to Wikipedia. We'll see Wikipedia is there. No, nothing is there. So take some content from. I take this one alone. Copy this. Close this. Go to paragraph. I need few more things also because I want everything will be aligned properly. So I'm taking this also to add it for the better purpose. Okay. Don't think anything wrong. What I will do, I'll take this from here. I paste it. Now go back. Refresh. You see, sir, it is going the next level. So what you need to do here, you remove learning. Now you see everything is perfect. You got the perfectness? Hello?
Yes, sir.
But still, I have one doubt. These boxes are not properly aligned. So what is the attribute you are using? The first attribute you are using. What is your content? Content you are using is third type is div tag. Div tag. Okay, under div tag, you will have a H1 tag. Under H1 tag, you will have a paragraph tag. And you are going to close the div tag. Something like this. Okay, so this is your text where you are seeing. Sir, the content of this text is not good. So what I want to do is, I'm going to fix a margin for the div. Now go back. Here I'm going to say margin. Margin between and all the spaces like 10 pixels. And then go back, refresh your text. You see, there is a margin. Now it is equally aligned. Now it is equally aligned or not? Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys, please say yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now after making the alignment, you need to use a padding. Why I'm using a padding means, if you look into here, you see there is no gap here. Will you see any gap here between the text and here? So this is not good way to see. So what you can do is you go here, simply use padding. 10 pixel. Right? Now refresh. You see there is a padding, but sir, the box is going down. So what you need to do, you can slightly change your width. I'm going to change this 380 pixel. I'm going to change small 380 pixel. Okay, can I make it 70? Perfect. Perfect. But because of this learning text, it is not equally aligned. So what I can do in the text, remove learning for time being. Right? Now refresh. Now you got the text. Now you see there is a gap between the content and the border. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Because of padding. Now you understand margin. What is the purpose of margin here? Margin is, I do one thing. Margin is used to allow space between tags. Okay, when you apply margin, it will allow space between tags. Padding is used to allow space between tag and content. Okay, so you are going to create a content. So always have this in the header so that you can easily understand. So what I'm going to do, look at this and I'm putting here so that you can easily understand. So margin I'm going to use here. Now what is the purpose of background color? Tell me. Come on guys, you have to say me. What is the purpose of background color? Hello? Come on. What is the purpose of background color? Everybody there? Hello? Pranit,
Yes, yes, sir.
Sri, Sumana. So the purpose of background color is used to apply the color. Apply color of the element. What element? HTML element. This is the purpose you are using this, right? And this color is font color. Color is to apply text color. So you are going to use the same thing. Take this one. Simply say apply text color of the HTML element. For that you are using white smoke. And another one is width. Width is used to apply content size or content and HTML element size in vertical order. That is the purpose you are going for width. So now you all understand what is due, what is all these things and everything. Now you know these two also. Now go back, refresh the file. Now everything is perfect. But still, this content is not properly aligned. I don't want to see a space. So what you need to do, you have a property called text align. You have a property called text align. Use justify. Within the div, you are going to make text align justify. Now you see the content are properly justified. If you take most of the websites, in anywhere, the content will be justified. You will go and see that. See, that is how user can able to read the content properly. Yeah. So that is the purpose we are going for justify. Now this is done. Above one is done. So what is the next thing we have to see? Sir, I want to apply a rounded corner of this particular box. Anyone can tell me what is the rounded corner? Anyone can tell me what is the rounded corner? Come on, guys.
Border.
Border, radius,
Yes.
10 pixel. I'm simply saying border radius 10 pixel. Now you see the border has been curved. You see the difference? Okay. So that is how you have to implement. Yeah. See, I played with only 3 tags. What are all the tags I used? Div tag I used, H1 tag I used, paragraph tag I used. Did I created a cart? Did I created a cart? Sir, H1 text should be center aligned. All are right aligned. So what you need to do? I want this text should be center aligned in the div. So how to do that? I can't do a text align here. So what I will do? I will use H1 tag. There I can say text align. I can say text align center.
Center.
Just go and say. Now you see, is it perfect?
Sir,
Is it perfect or not?
Yes.
So this is how we have to implement it. Now I'm copying this code, entire code, paste in my Word document. So that tomorrow you can take this and practice. My first example. Anybody have any questions so far? Any doubts?
yes,
You all understand what is the purpose of the tags? See, you need to carefully learn the styles. This is most important. See, if you are not having these styles, let's see the browser. See, I'm removing everything. Nothing styles are there. Go back. Is this looks good? Is this looks good?
No.
Why?
Because style is not applied.
Okay. See, you are building a home. You are building a home. Without a painting and finishing, is it looks good? It looks hard, right?
yes,
Nobody
sir.
likes it, right? Similar fashion, HTML is treated as a brickwork. CSS will be treated as a painting work. If you keep that in your mind, you can able to do anything and everything in a different way. First, you need to complete your HTML and then start applying the colors. Now, if you go back, start applying the color, refresh, see, you see there is a lot of difference. Am I right or wrong? Sir, when I hover on this, I want to show this box as red color. How to do that? Simple. What you need to do? You are going to use a one more div, H over that. You simply say background color. I can say brown. Now refresh. See, it looks good. It looks good or bad? Come on, tell me.
Good, sir.
Others.
Good, sir.
Good, sir.
Praneet. So this is how you have to learn. See, in the WhatsApp group, share your mail ID. Okay, I will give access for this video and text and everything. Okay, we'll meet same time tomorrow at 11:30. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And guys, 1 second before leaving.